Well, as they say, there's no better time than the present. Let's do this. Hi, I'm Andre, co-founder and CEO of Seldon Digital. Today, I'm incredibly excited to give you a sneak peek into our alpha release. This is our brand new creative design tool built from the ground up with AI at its core. Before I get started, just a quick heads up. This is an early version. Some features aren't quite there yet. There are some rough edges, and you're probably going to spot a few bugs. But that's okay. This is a live one-take walkthrough. No cuts, no edits. Although there may be some time lapsing and fast forwarding. So real quickly, what is Seldon? At its core, Seldon is a creative design tool that understands the way modern teams build digital products. It's grounded in components and design systems because that's how the best teams work. Seldon is scalable, it's modular, it's collaborative. Let me show you what that means. So I'm going to start right here on this canvas. I have a product card. It's being used in the little travel app I built over to the side. Now, you'll notice that this is a component made of other components, fully nested and built with a design system. And this is all live. Now, what I'm going to show you is how we use AI to explore variations of this card. We want to try out some new layouts, maybe some new themes, some new content, without spending hours fiddling with properties or nudging pixels. So what I want to do is focus on the intent behind my design. Now, sure, I can manually copy this card and start tweaking it by hand, but instead, I'm going to show you how our AI makes that process radically faster. So let me start with a sketch. Now, we have a sketch tool built within the app itself. It supports freeform drawing, text, and shapes. It's basic but robust. So I'm going to rough out a quick card design for, let's say, KLM Airlines. In the future, you will be able to sketch directly on the canvas, but for now, it's off to the side in its own panel. Now, I used a mouse here, so please don't judge the drawing. With a stylus, it's a lot smoother. But, the cool part is it doesn't have to be perfect. The AI doesn't care if your lines are wobbly or your icon looks like a potato. It's really about the idea. So I'm going to fast forward this. You don't have to watch me do this by hand here. And there. Simple product card sketch. Now, I'm going to hit the generate button and let the AI take over. So here's what's happening behind the scenes. We are passing this sketch that I made to an AI vision model. That vision model interprets visual elements like icons, text, different parts. The model then identifies likely component types that matches to our internal component library. And then the AI composes a layout that aligns with our sketch, using the core product card's flexible property options. Boom. There's our first product card variation. Fully functional, fully editable. So let's do another one. This time I'm going to use a whiteboard sketch that I made. This one uses a different layout. It's got different buttons. My intent here is I'm going to explore different possibilities. So with that, I'll press the generate button again. And there again, new variant, but still based on the core product card. Let's do a third example. This one has two buttons on top, one button with an icon and a label, and the other button is icon only. I'll hit generate once more. There, done. Now, we've gone from one core product component to three variants super fast. So at this stage, I could select the components and start changing properties, add some style to them. But we also have a chat interface built into Seldon that allows you to prompt the AI. You simply tell the AI what you want to do. So here's a set of instructions I want the AI to do. I want it to change the font size, change the font family, generate a new description, and suggest a new background image. And then I want to make these changes across all three variants that I've made. So here we go. The AI starts parsing the query. As you can see, it updates the font. It writes a new description based on the copy that I had there. And it suggests and makes a new background image based on the content of the card now. There. Now soon, you'll be able to plug in your own brand guidelines, tone of voice guidelines, and style preferences, allowing you to shape the results that the AI generates. So it's going to take those same instructions and now apply them to the other two variants. And please note that those variants do not have names. They don't say flight, food, or museum card. The AI is interpreting which card to use based on its content. There. Now, as you probably saw, the AI missed the description for the food card. Welcome to alpha testing. Let me fix that with another quick prompt. And good to go. I should note right now that direct control still matters. Now, we've built Seldon so you don't have to rely on AI for everything. If you want to change the theme, just change it. Override a property, change that. Adjust opacity, you can do all of that directly. So let me quickly update the theme for each card. I've got a few themes I've already added that I can choose from. Each theme has a different color definition, different font definitions. But since I specifically set the title to lobster, you'll notice that override sticks. All right, so let's go back to the AI and make a few more updates. So I'm going to ask it to reduce the title size. And given the way this is working, I'm going to probably just go ahead and standardize the description line length. And let's also change the button quarter radius to a more compact style. And let's add some subtle shadows to the buttons. Now, we're mixing manual precision with AI-powered acceleration. You get to decide where to balance the each. So finally, I'm going to rename these variants. I'm going to name them the flight card, the food card, and the museum card. And after that, I'm now just going to simply export them to GitHub. Now, my GitHub account has already been authorized and connected. So all I have to do is pick the repo that I want to work with, choose a path, and then hit publish. So there it goes. And that's out. Now it's exporting the components. So what Seldon does here is that while it's exporting the components, it adds the new ones that you need, makes the appropriate changes, and automatically makes a pull request for you. All you have to do is accept the PR, which I'm going to do right now, and merge it. Now I'm going to pull the I'm going to pull the updates into my travel app. And there we go. My new variants have been added, live, integrated. And just to show you it's real, I'll fix a small layout bug manually. Notice that the cards do not fill the grid when I resize the app window. Since my app is responsive, I need to set to make sure that my variants do the right thing. So what I'll do is I'll quickly go back to the design and change the height setting to fill. I could use the AI to do this, but I'm just going to quickly set these to fill. There, I'll republish. And now pull those changes back into the travel app. And there you go. All set. Now, I know what you're probably wondering. What about dynamic data? Will there be data binding? How do I create behaviors or flows? What about animation or other modern transition effects? Can I make components for iOS and Android? Spoiler alert, all of our components will work across all platforms. So these are all great questions. Answers will be forthcoming in subsequent updates for myself and the rest of the team. But right now, we just want to get some feedback. We want to see what you build, what you break, what you try to do, and how we can make Seldon better. So our philosophy is simple. We're not using AI to write front-end code. That problem's been solved. We're using AI to help you explore ideas, solve content challenges, and focus on what makes your product meaningful. We want to unlock creativity, not automate it away. This tool isn't meant to replace designers. It's meant to turn them and anyone on your product team into super users. If this kind of thing resonates with you, we'd love for you to join our alpha. Head on over to seldon.digital and sign up. Tell us what you're working on and where you want to see all of this crazy AI stuff go in the future. Also, be sure to follow us on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify. We'll be sharing more demos, deep dives, and behind the scene looks as we go. And real quickly, finally, I want to say thank you to the team here at Seldon that made all of this possible. Lior, our CTO, Emil, our co-founder and AI lead, Macho, Bendegoose, Ruben, Corian, Michiel, Terrence, Christopher, and Harshal. You guys all rock. We're just getting started, and we can't wait to see what you build with us. Thanks for watching. More soon. Take care.